Okay, Coach, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
We got this.
Yellow waiting, yellow waiting.
Mike 59. Get ready.
Tonight.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And nothing but daylight ahead. Let's ride. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory.
Here we go.
Big play there on the first play of the game. 61 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. On 2nd and 9, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Shotgun now for Breeze. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Back near his goal line. Here's Brady. And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. Well, we thought these 2 defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 5-9.
Check, 59. Watch the screen. Mike's 5'9. I'm here.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin Bush in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At
their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, of course, coming off the safety. Last time they had the football. Never let that happen.
No, it's pretty unique, too, isn't it? When you give up points that way and the scoreboard, you look up and it says 2-0, it can throw you a little bit. Let's see if they can put that to the side and move forward.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for the defense because you're excited about getting into the first half. Maybe not so much much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
Number 87.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
They go back to the ground for Jones. Demario Davis, who was the Saints' leading tackler in his first year in New Orleans, in on the stop. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
At the Saints' 25-yard line.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go. Hey, Delta.
Check.
Go, Bandit.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he's going to take this one down at about the 23-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Throwing is Brady on third down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
So on fourth down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Gay knocks this one through. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. So I guess we'll call this a pitcher's duel so far. I think that was a 3-run homer there, and it makes it a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, what inning are we in? It's not the most common of score lines, but it's pretty indicative of the fact that we're in for a tight one.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Here's Breeze. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
That's trash.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Going for the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover, you get on the field, you take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. 4th down, and the Bucs trot out the former 49er Bradley Pinion to punt it. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Mike's 59. Here we go, here we go.
They begin on the ground with Kamara, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up second.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and failing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Breeze finding Kamara, and they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 9, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! He goes 52 yards on the punt return. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he puts it through to extend this thing to a 10-2 ball game.
Buccaneers 10, Saints 2.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ready.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready, set.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1.
Ready, 5-9.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
They're running it.
Breeze to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
5-1. Tight dog.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He's going to look deep down. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Ready?
Yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who can also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
The
line.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away.
And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll be a loss of 4 yards. On the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Ready? Yellow lady.
Now Breeze. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what
a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Ready? 95
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ready? 95-56.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
He's now on 1st down. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before. Right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm coming.
Alert!
Mike spot 4. Stop your whining.
Check it.
From midfield, here's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
First and 10.
Let's get this ball back. Put on the field. Let's go.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Buccaneers' 40-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Breeze to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, ball 66.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they're going to move deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throwing now is Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he'll take this back down inside the 20. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop.
You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hey, easy.
Again, it's Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, high 7.
On third and long, it's Breeze. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Lutz on for the field goal.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they jump out in front here. It's 11-10. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw it out the window?
No, 66.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's Jones. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Jones. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So we got man.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
It's now 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll run it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run it again with
I got you, boy.
Only a couple up to the 22.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Line's 59. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of
The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage at 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the curl. Check.
Breeze leads this one with Camara. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This will be fielded at the 17. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jones.